Hi everyone, this is Alice Chan, the Staged Home Lifestyle Expert. And this week I'd like to take you on a field trip with me to a paint store so I can share with you some tips that you can implement immediately to get your house ready for sale. So come along with me, we're going to be visiting Kelly Moore today. So we're inside and I'm going to take you straight to where they have all their paint chips and show you that they've got hundreds and hundreds of colors to choose from. And the nice thing is, you know, this can be a little bit overwhelming for a lot of folks, but they've got these really great pamphlets that could help you. Like, this is called Comfortable Living Interior Collection. And I'm going to show you examples of rooms so you can see what it looks like when it's done. And then inside it shows you all the different color choices with little swatches, paint chips inside. They've got exterior colors, same thing. They've got samples here, little color blocks to give you an example of how you can combine the colors together. I really like this one right here, Saltillo with the Bravado and the Charo, use that quite a bit. I'm going to be interviewing their store manager, Ty.
I am. Hi.
Say hi, Ty.
How are you?
I'm good. Tell us a little bit about some of the things that are available here at Kelly Moore and what somebody can expect when they walk in.
When you expect, you can expect great service, first of all. I got to promote this a little bit. No, you're going to get great service, actually. And you're going to get a new line of products.
Okay.
We offer green coat and EnviroCoat, which are zero VOC products. It's green, friendly to the environment type of products.
Good.
In every color you like, any color you like.
Okay, now are they available in all those colors that we just saw?
All those colors that you just saw, you can get in EnviroCoat.
Okay.
Yes, you can. And we have a lot of new everything here. We got a lot of new up-to-date paint. We're the only facility that recycles paint and puts it back on the market for sale.
Now how does that work?
We send it all to Sacramento. It's called E-Coat, and they blend all water-based light colors together. And then we make 7 or 10 stock colors out of that.
Oh, great.
So it doesn't go to waste.
Now, is that just paint that you have in the store, or can people actually bring their paint in?
Well, no, you can't bring your paint in. We're not allowed to take it back.
Okay.
But we do refer you to a place you can to dispose of it.
All right, Ty. So if somebody was walking in and they're about to put the house on the market, what would you recommend that they do? What type of paint would you recommend? What colors would you recommend?
I would recommend our Contractor Series paint.
Okay.
It's not the cheap, dead, terrible paint, but it's not the high end since you're selling.
Okay.
And it's going to cover great, and it's going to be great for touch-up for that next person moving in.
Okay. Can you show me an example of that?
That product? Sure. It's going to be this blue label.
Okay.
Okay, and all of the contractor line is blue. It comes in flat, semi-gloss, any sheen you need, you can get this contractor.
Okay, and what kind of price point are we looking at?
Price point, you're looking at about 23 to about 31, compared to 29 to close to 40 for the premium stuff.
Okay.
So it's a good price point, and it's a great quality paint as well.
Okay. Now, when you were talking about sheen, can you expand on that a little bit? What type of sheen would you recommend in different parts of the house?
Sure. In any other part of the house, except for with the exception of the kitchen and the bathroom, I recommend eggshell. Eggshell, why I say eggshell? Because you can wipe it down where flat, you're just going to rub the paint on.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're going to go with eggshell, and that's what I have on my wall here is yellow.
Okay.
So it's not shiny, but you can wash it down.
Right.
Okay, so I recommend that for all other common areas, bedrooms, living rooms, great rooms, any type of room that doesn't require a semi-gloss coating like a bathroom or a kitchen.
Okay. This guy knows what he's talking about because I always recommend eggshell because, again, you can wipe it down. Flat, it's like chalk. You rub against it and that's it. It's over.
She knows what she's doing. Now, we carry a product called Durapoxy, which has the same qualities as the oil base for those people who are used to oil-based paints.
Okay.
But it's a water-based, and it performs just as good or better than an oil-based paint.
Okay.
Inside.
And can you explain the difference between a water-based and an oil-based paint?
can. Water-based paint is like I said, it's water cleanup. You can add water to it. It's made of water. Okay, it's easier to clean up. It's better for you in the environment.
Okay.
Oil-based paint is made up with oil and different type of binders and pigments that requires paint thinner cleanup, which is no good because then you have to dispose of these hazardous waste rags and all this material.
Why do they even make that anymore?
Yeah, that's good you say that because that's going to be out of here pretty soon. We don't carry much anymore,
good.
actually.
And water-based paints dry faster as well,
They
correct?
dry faster and they don't get yellow. When you get a white color that's oil-based, they tend to yellow over time.
Okay.
And
So you see that a lot in older homes.
Right, older home, and it gets real brittle. And the easy test to perform if you don't know if you have water or oil base is to take a chip off the wall and try to bend it. If it breaks brittly in your hand, then it's oil. If it bends and it's flexible, then it's water.
Oh, really? Okay. Well, thank you for that. Okay, so let's talk about colors. Where would you recommend people start when they're looking to sell their property? I'd like to hear it from your perspective.
Well, if you're looking to sell your property, I recommend our white chart. This is perfect for selling property. Most of these are stock colors. I recommend Swiss Coffee, which is that white around the trim door there, around the trim. Okay, or I recommend Frost, which is an off-white. It's real warm off-white.
Okay.
It goes well with any color, any piece of furniture you have. It goes really well. If you want to add a little color, like say an accent wall, like we have here.
Okay.
You can go with I like, and a lot of people like Wise Owl, which is a nice taupe type of color. It's a very warm color. That or the snip of tannin, which is a couple shades lighter.
Sure.
Just
Use
in
that
case.
quite a bit.
So I recommend those colors. Anything else, I wouldn't go too much into color if you're trying to sell.
Okay. Now, in your professional perspective, what does neutral mean to you?
Neutral to me means something that's going to not clash with any other color. Neutral to me is your off-whites, your tan, something that doesn't clash like a green or a red. Neutral to me means can go with anything.
Okay.
That's what it means in my opinion. When someone says I want something neutral, that means they need something to blend with everything else in their house.
Now, what about exterior paint? What are some recommendations that you have for exterior?
Exterior paint, color is in. A lot of different colors are in. The most popular exterior paint I would say was Spanish sand. It's really popular.
It's a very pretty color.
With a lot of people are doing red doors and red shutters, as you see here from the pictures. This is a popular color, which is Bravado.
Yep.
And this is very popular on the door especially. This red here is called Seattle Red.
Okay.
Very popular color. And we also give you color combinations in our chart too that you can put together. We recommend a couple colors to go with each other.
Okay.
Okay. And and I'd say probably the tans and beiges are the most popular right now with a mix of brown and red.
Okay.
That color scheme is really popular.
Any specific tips for the do-it-yourselfer? Somebody who's not hiring a professional, so they're beyond choosing the paint color and they actually need to do the work themselves.
Do the work themselves. I recommend coming in and speaking to a professional. And also don't try to cut too many corners. Don't go too high on the high end, but don't cut the corners because you'll eventually come back and do it again. And we see it time and time again. And make sure you get all the right tools, the right brushes, and have someone guide you around and learn what you need to do, what's the coverage, if you need a primer. Those really help you out if you're a do-it-yourself kind of person. Other than that, water-based paints, so all the way. Water-based paints, try the EnviroCoat, it's awesome. It's better for you. You won't smell paint for a week and a half after you're done. And those are the only tips I give you.
Well, thank you very much, Ty. I appreciate your help today.
Thank you.
All right, to come out to Kelly Moore, located here in Fremont on Fremont Boulevard, and come see Ty. He'll help you out. Hi, everyone. Well, I hope you enjoyed our field trip today to the Kelly Moore paint store, and we got lots of really great information and tips from Ty, our store manager here at our local Fremont Kelly Moore. I encourage you to visit your local paint store and get some tips from the professionals there. That's what they're there for. And we learned something today that color on the exterior of a home is really popular right now, and if you want to get a little bit safer on the interior of the home, opt for the more neutral creams and taupey colors. My personal opinion is that neutral doesn't necessarily have to stay within those color schemes. We can get a little bit bolder without getting too personal with the color choices. So I hope you found the tips helpful in helping you get your house ready for sale. So good luck, and I look forward to sharing more tips and strategies with you in the near future. Take care. Have a great week.